not like us. They 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 not like us. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturday. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs riding. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hide. We got that work. No sponsor logo on a shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Mo. Can't work Katrina. Now watch us go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sign. They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
We roll them in and out, no doubt, without question. Talk to everybody from any fucking section, from VA to DC and PG. Look up in the sky, it's stars on the scene. Going state to state, you can't see the dream. We flooding up the hood, can't possibly know what I mean. Look, Vato, we coming for the cream, no diddy. Setting up the table for the game, is you with me? Bangs on the beat anytime we step in it. No slack in the lyrics, we just go get it. Let it bang, we get it. Industry upended. The show goes on without us, don't feel it. Shooting up the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city. No cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Fuck them other niggas. I ain't worried about the TSL shit going live. I know you heard about them really getting straight to the bands. You wanna argue about it, grown niggas crying for attention. Now let's talk about it when it come to doing this music. Y'all ain't fucking with me, really gatekeepers over here for the DMV. Really love the guests and the tops, they love the energy. Move low key in the streets, I'm like a centipede. And it's in the pounds of the tree, I'm like dispensary. Ain't no sponsor for none of the streets or the industry. Throw the shit on all year, I'm in Balenciaga. See, I bought my wife VS1, she like simplicity. Fuck these other niggas pretending they acting finicky. I done son a lot of you niggas, they like my mini-me's with the turkey bags and the link. Or my fashion needs, switch the hustle up on these niggas, I'm in the botany. Middle finger up in the sky, fuck creating peace.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Yeah, Team Sack, playing in the air, baby. Let's go. Every Saturday, got dope content. No gossip over here, that's female shit. OG's blessings, score blunt and dink. That's DMV shit that'll make you think. We got topics on topics, best of the guests. Garvey, you the chosen one with the flex. Got credit work Katrina, style breaking necks. Y'all ain't know, it's Mace Man, O.80 J, and we on Rip Radio. Mixed with the trunk with no debate. We gon' rock the boat. Look, J too funny, Joe Jack with jokes. Gas hunters with the gas, man, y'all ready to smoke? Yeah, and you know what? Okay, we the best podcast out, no joke. Yeah.
Welcome. We are back here again, right? Thank you for everyone joining me here on TSL, RIP TV. We are back. Thank you for everyone joining me here, where we are the voice of the entire DMV, right? Yes. Yes, that includes Baltimore. And yes, 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 that includes Washington, D.C., right? I am your host. I am your pilot, the Dude 80, and we have a special one for you today, right? Okay. All right. Let me see if I can remember the numbers where we left off at. This is episode 97/26 here on RIP TV, right? So we got a special one. I have one guest scheduled, and maybe a second, that might slide through. But I got one scheduled. But, disclaimer, if it doesn't happen, if it don't work out, then we will pivot accordingly, right? Okay. All right. So, all right, let's get all the pleasantries out the way. Right? Okay. So, since we are back on RIP TV, I am your host, right? I am your pilot, the Dude 80, right? And what I do here is, this is a safe space for DMV talent. Safe space for DMV talent, right? My specialty is independent artists and entrepreneurs, right? That's my specialty. So that's what you want to see here. That's what we do. So that's what you're going to see here. You're going to see DMV artists coming through. You're going to be hearing their stories, their journeys, their hits, their misses, That's what you're going to see here, right? And it's equivalent to, how these ex-NBA players now have podcasts, they do commentary, it just sounds better when they talk about basketball because, they done it. So it's the same thing here, right? Okay. All right. So waiting on our guest. He'll be here shortly, But in the meantime, between time, got a few topics we can talk about, So, question. Is good music back? Is good music back, right? Okay. Yes and no, right? And the reason I say yes and no, let me start with the no. Let me start with the Lil Wayne project. Let's start with Lil Wayne project, right? Okay. All right. I was listening to Lil Wayne project. I heard maybe the first 3, 4, maybe 5 songs. I was like, okay. Weezy's back, right? Then after 5, when he start bringing that auto-tune, and then he mixes that rock and roll into it, that album was trash. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I love Weezy, but that album was trash. Like that's not it. So I don't think he would ever get back to the Weezy that we love. I don't think he can do that because he's in a different space. He's on his white boy rock and roll shit, right? That's just what he's on. And me myself, I think that lane is a trash lane. Like that's not good for his brand. That's not good for his brand. Now he still can rap. He still can rap his ass off. And when it comes to bars, he still has it. But for some reason, he wants to go away from it. He does want to go away from it, and that is a problem because when he goes away from it, that's when he gives us that slurred, mumbled, rock and roll, like trash, right? So, all right. So that's why I say hip hop took a hit with that. He did take a hit with that, but But like I said, the first 3-4 songs, 5 is a stretch. Dope. He was rapping like old Weezy. He was rapping like old Weezy, right? Then I don't know what he was thinking, or I guess he was like, "This is what I don't know. Whatever it was, like garbage, right? Okay, so let's flip the coin. Let's flip the coin. Okay, what saved hip hop? Let's talk about it. The Clips project. Dope project. Dope, right? And the reason is dope. Of course, they both can rap. Of course, right? But I think that with Malice coming back and the mode he's on, the zone he's in, right? Blending the substance. One thing about Clips that I didn't like before, how many times can you really rap about cocaine? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how, like for real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like how many songs can you rap about cocaine? You know what I'm saying? So with Malice coming back, Malice is giving us that substance that we need. Because if it's just cocaine, then that's gonna be trash as well. But they still rapping, they still giving us what we need, they still rapping, but 40 plus, bro. 40 plus, you can't just keep talking about. I mean, I guess Jay-Z's doing it, but you can't keep talking about cocaine every bar. Like, like, come on, son. Like, we can't keep doing it every bar, right? So, okay. All right. So Clips saved us. Weezy heard us. Where else can we go? Let's say, let's talk, you know what? Let's talk about Young Dolph. Let's talk about Young Dolph. All right. The elephant in the room is Yo Gotti going to get hit with it? Is he going to get hit with this whole Young Dolph, right? I say no. Why? Why do I say no? Because for some reason, Yo Gotti's protected. He's protected by who? I guess you can put 2 and 2 together yourself, but Yo Gotti is protected, and for some reason, those people don't want him to take this hit. They don't want him to take this hit. They don't, right? To pin everything on Govan or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, to pin everything on him was not a good move. I think it was a throwaway, because we all know really, because all you hear throughout the whole court case was CMG and this and like that's all you kept hearing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody has to fund it. You always follow the money, and if you follow the money, Gotti is who has it, right? Right? So, okay. All right. Now, let's see. When it comes to is hip hop dead? Is this mumble rap era over? Is it over? Speaking of that, Young Thug, right? Young Thug, did he hurt himself in the court case? Did he hurt himself, right? And I say, yes, he did hurt himself because all he had to do was just stay in there for, because they was winning. All he had to do was really stay in there for, I mean, it's kind of tough saying it, but just staying there for a couple days, maybe a week or two, and he could have came out and he could have been doing all the Young Thug stuff that we know, right? But by him coming out early, I know he wanted to come out. Don't get me wrong. I totally get it. Like, nobody wants to really stay in jail. I get it. Trust me, I do. But he got filtered because by him coming out the way he did, he can't give us none of the stuff that we used to. He can't give us the slime. He can't wipe his nose. He can't talk about none of that. Like, he can't talk about any of that. And that's his bread and butter. That's his bread and butter. Without that, what does he have? Like, really, without that, what does he have? You see what he has. Like, it's trash. Like, he's been giving us trash, but he's limited. It's filtered. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should have stayed in there just a little while longer. They was winning because I know his attorneys was letting him know, like, you winning. Like, just ride it out. You've been in it. You've been in this long. So why not just, a week, 2, whatever it is, just hang in there. Then you can come out and then you can do all the Young Thug crazy shit you've been doing. But right now, you can't say anything. You can't do anything. Like, they are watching you because they want to throw you back in there, like, ASAP. And if they throw you back in there, bro, if they throw you back in there, you got to do that remaining time. 10 plus a clip. I want to say that you're going to be in there. So what's he going to do? Like, matter of fact, you can't even go back to Atlanta. Like, it's just certain things that you can't do. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to hurt you. That's going to hurt your brand. That will hurt your brand, because right now, what are you doing? Like, you online, but even they monitoring that, So hip hop, where do we go from here? Yeah, so this is what we'll do. I'm trying to get my guest on. So let's take a short break. And I'm gonna get my guest on, and we're gonna come back with Ralphion, and we're gonna continue the show. All right. So let's do that so I can get my guest on. So let's do it.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturdays. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs ride. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hide. We got that work. No sponsor logo on the shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Mo. Can't work for Trina. Now watch us go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sign. They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
We roll them in and out, no doubt, without question. Talk to everybody from any fucking session, from VA to DC and PG. Look up in the sky, it's stars on the scene. Going state to state, you can't see the dream. We flooding up the hood, can't possibly know what I mean. Look, Vato, we coming for the cream, no diddy. Setting up the table for the game, is you with me? Bangs on the beat anytime we step in it. No slack in the lyrics, we just go get it. Let it bang, we did it. Industry upended. The show goes on without us, don't feel it. Shooting up the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Fuck them other niggas. I ain't worried about the TSL shit going live. I know you heard about them really getting straight to the bands. You wanna argue about it, grown niggas crying for attention. Now let's talk about it when it come to doing this music. Y'all ain't fucking with me, really gatekeepers over here for the DMV. Really love the guests in the tops, they love the energy. Move low key in the streets, I like the centipede. And it's in the pounds of the tree, I'm like dispensary. Ain't no sponsor for none of the streets or the industry. Throw the shit on all year, I'm in Valencia. See by both my wife VS1, she like simplicity. Fuck these other niggas pretending they acting finicky. I done son a lot of you niggas, they like my mini me's with the turkey bags and the link. Or my fashion needs, switch the hustle up on these niggas. I'm in the botany, middle finger up in the sky. Fuck creating peace.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Yeah, Team Sack, playing in the air, baby. Let's go. Every Saturday, got dope content. No gossip over here, that's female shit. OG's blessings, score blunt and dink. That's DMV shit that'll make you think. We got topics on topics, best of the guests. Garvey, you the chosen one. With the flex, got credit work Katrina, style breaking necks. Y'all ain't know, it's Mace Man, O.80 J, and we on Rip Radio. Mixed with the trunk with no debate. We gon' rock the boat. Look, J too funny, Joe Jack with jokes. Gas hunters with the gas, man, y'all ready to smoke? Yeah, and you know what? Okay, we the best podcast out, no joke. Yeah.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
Still got ass nigga YOLO. And she got a big butt.
not like us. They 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 not like us. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturday. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs riding. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hide. We got that work. No sponsor logo on a shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Mo. Can't work for Trina. Now watch us go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sound. They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
We roll them in and out, no doubt, without question. Talk to everybody from any fucking section, from VA to DC and PG. Look up in the sky, it's stars on the scene. Going state to state, you can't see the dream. We flooding up the hood, can't possibly know what I mean. Look, Vazo, we coming for the cream, no diddy. Setting up the table for the game, is you with me? Bangs on the beat anytime we step in it. No slack in the lyrics, we just go get it. Let it bang, we did it. Industry upended. The show goes on without us, don't feel it. Shooting up the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Fuck them other niggas. I ain't worried about the TSL shit going live. I know you heard about them really getting straight to the bands. You wanna argue about the grown niggas crying for attention. Now let's talk about it when it come to doing this music. Y'all ain't fucking with me, really gatekeepers over here for the DMV. Really love the guests in the tops, they love the energy. Move low key in the streets, I'm like a centipede. And it's in the pounds of the tree, I'm like dispensary. Ain't no sponsor for none of the streets or the industry. Throw the shit on all year, I'm in Valencia. See by both my wife VS1, she like simplicity. Fuck these other niggas pretending they acting finicky. I done son a lot of you niggas, they like my mini me's with the turkey bags and the link. Or my fashion needs, switch the hustle up on these niggas. I'm in the botany, middle finger up in the sky. Fuck creating peace.
Yes, sir. Yes. A little technical difficulties, you know, Thursday, new time. But, you know, we're going to make it do what it do. So, I know he's here in the back. I know the camera's working now. So, I'm just making sure if his mic is working. If his mic is a go, then let's get him. Okay, so I see his mic is muted. So, Trump, is that on our side or his side? Because I do see, yeah, you got, okay, so the mic is muted on your side. Yeah, your side, Rafian. Can you, does it show you, can you unmute it? So, we are going to fix it while the plane is in the air, right? Thursday, new time slot, new old network, you know, but, you know, same content. We still going to make it do what it do. So, we got the camera working now, so we just got to get the mic working. But in the meantime, between time, all right, so let's a topic I always have to address, you know, because people make it such a big issue, bigger than what it is, bro. The DMV, bro. Do I have to keep addressing this every time, bro? Okay. All right. So for people who so for us in the DMV, we know the areas that's in the DMV. We know, right? So transit. We know, right? But you have to you have to play chess. You have to play chess, right? And if you don't include the entire Maryland, Virginia, and DC, to be honest, when it comes to let's say talent and who has leverage right now, right? No one state, including DC, can do it on their own. Can't do it on their own, right? But Maryland is doing a great job of showing flavor, different types of artists, like the styles, the genres. Like, you know, we have from rock and roll, we have go-go, we have hip-hop. Like, Maryland has a lot of flavors because Maryland is big. So why not include Baltimore? I understand it's like night and day. I get it. I totally get it. I get it, right? But they also rep that Maryland flag. They rep the Maryland flag, right? So I'm not going back and forth with you guys talking about they not part of the. Look. If you're an artist, if you're an entrepreneur, and you're telling me that you don't want to make money in those places, you are crazy as cat piss. Like, you are crazy as cat piss if you don't want to have your business in all of Maryland, all of DC, all of Virginia, right? This ain't high school, right? This ain't the go-go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that, right? It's not that. Like unity is the secret sauce, right? Unity is the secret sauce. So if that's not what you're trying to do, then I'm telling you, you are in the wrong market. You're in the wrong market, right? And because growing up, of course, we all heard it, DC or nothing. DC or die, right? Besides go-go, right? Let's be honest. Besides go-go. And you have a few artists. Right? You have the Fat Trails. You have what's when we say what's my man name? You know what I'm saying? Who else? I mean, you can't say Wale, even though, you know, see what they do is they want to group everybody into the DC flag. Like, you know, Wale's not from DC, right? He's just not, right? And DC alone can't do it. DC alone can't do it. They just can't. Flavor is in Maryland and flavors in Virginia, right? So every time I do my show and I talk to an artist in a different area, a different part of Maryland, every time I go to a different part of Maryland and I talk to an artist, no matter where they're from, it's the grind is the same, yes, but their flavor is different, their style is different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's equivalent to like Atlanta. Like, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, they have a whole bunch of different styles. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of, they rap different. You got crunk, you got snap, you got trap, you got, you know what I'm saying? Mumble. Like, you have all types of, you know, different flavors, and it's still Atlanta, right? Now, the thing about them is all of them aren't from Atlanta. They're not. They just rep that flag. Smart. They rep the flag. You know what I'm saying? But all of them are not from Atlanta. They just not, right? So we have to take notes. We have to snap out of that high school shit and just DC or not. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's so crazy. It works when we was growing up in the go-go, right? It works. Speaking of go-go, right? Speaking of go-go, it really doesn't even work in today's go-go. And this is why I say that. I've gone to see a few shows. I go see What with Killer Cow, Lit Band, Junkyard, Backyard, once or twice. And the crazy part is when you go to go-go's now, you don't see nobody how we used to do. Like in the used to do, we used to be up front screaming our hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do that anymore. You don't see people in them. And I would say this. If you do see that, they look crazy. Like, that's the only, it might be 2 or 3 of them in there still repping their hood. And they got gray hairs and they about almost 50 still screaming their hood. That looks crazy. That sounds crazy. That looks crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't, so just claiming your hood doesn't even work in go-go no more. It don't. Think about it. Think about it. When you go to a go-go, that's not what you see. When you go to a go-go, what you'll see is you'll see a lot of people playing the bar heavy. You'll see that. You'll see a lot of people by the bar just watching and drinking, right? Just watching and drinking. You'll see that, right? Okay. On the floor, what you'll see is, okay, all right. Well, let me just address the elephant in the room. Let me do it, right? Okay. This is what I see now. The few times I've been to the go-go. You remember when we went to the go-go's, it was so many people, it was packed. You know, you try to find your little corner, so you know what I'm saying, you can start dancing with a chick or whatever like that, right? In the dark, you know what I'm saying? You probably dance with a chick for like 2, 3, 4 songs, right? We got the legendary 420 friendly pass up. No, I gotta say the hoo-hoo. The hoo-hoo. Salute, salute, salute. My man, right? So since he here, since he popped up, let me just address it, right? The inspiration for my show, right? The inspiration for my show comes from 420 Friendly Radio, right? That's the inspiration from my show, right? For years, I used to always go to the set, right? Sit up front like Spike Lee, right? Sit up front like Spike Lee. Smoke good, drink good, eat good, right? For years. I've seen many people come down the steps of the dirty floor, right? Many people. I've seen Tony Woods. I've seen what's that? The Housewives Bennett Road. Seen that, right? Red Grant a few times. I've seen Red Grant a few times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been live, right? And one thing that I've learned from them is the live show, right? The live show is a craft that many people can't do. Many people can't go live. They can't go live, right? They want to record it. They want to record, right? They want to record. So the live talent is different. That's a skill that a lot of people can't do, right? Okay. And I told them on there when I went to their show. Actually, I went to their show when they did the I want to say the 15th year anniversary. I'm pretty sure that's what that was, like the 15th year anniversary. That sounds crazy even saying it. So, but I'm pretty sure it was the 15th year anniversary, right? And one thing I told them is the superpowers that they have, the ability to be with anybody for 15 years is a blessing. Is a blessing, right? Like the ability to be with anybody for 15 years is a blessing. I don't care who it is. 15 years, right? And out of those 15 years, I've probably been with them, I want to say maybe 10 years. Maybe 10 years of the 15 that I've been there, right? And Hoover and Passer, bruh, how can I put it? It's like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how they do it. But it's been working on a Wednesday. Like, on top of it being together 15 years on a Wednesday. Like, Wednesday is not Friday. Wednesday is not Saturday. Wednesday is hump day, right? You got to do what you got to do. Boom, pack it up, then get ready to go to work Thursday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough. That's tough. And they've done it for 15 years, right? So I give them all the credit, right? Because what they've done for 15 years, you know what I'm saying? They done this thing we call, well, I guess you call it podcasting. You can say podcasting or whatever you want to call it. Before they even knew what to call it, they was doing it since then, right? And they've been doing it live, and they've been funny. They've been, you know what I'm saying, interactive for 15 years. So salute to legendary 420 Friendly Radio, who's been doing this thing I call it internet TV show. Internet TV show, right? It's not podcasting. It's more of a internet TV show, right? They've been doing it for 15 years. Salute. And I was there before Lil Shirt, you know? I was there for a Lil Shirt, right? You know what I'm saying? I've seen a few DJs before Lil Shirt, but I will say this. I can't see nobody else but Lil Shirt. I don't see nobody else getting that role but Lil Shirt. So you have Passer, you got Hoo, and you have Lil Shirt, right? And to be honest, it's only right that it's on Rip Radio, right? You know, like Rip TV, Rip Radio, like it's only right? So salute for getting the band back together. You know, I'm just happy to be a part of it. You know, so just call me the Pippin of it. You know, they can be the Michael Jordans. Let me just be the Pippin. You know, and that's what we gonna do. We gonna take this Rip TV platform to the next level, right? Like I got plans. You know what I'm saying? So, but 420 on it. I'm back on it. You know, thanks to the good Trump for having us. That's another thing, good Trump. You know what I want to ask you? The good Trump. I know you get a lot of, like, man, when people say Trump, good Trump, man, I know you get a lot of looks, and we'll talk about that later. Don't worry about it. We'll talk about that later, right? Okay, all right. So salute, legendary 420 Friendly Radio. But yeah, the good Trump, like, you know, we gotta give you a nickname or something, right? Because, you know, yeah, we keep calling you good Trump. They're gonna think we some MAGAs or something. But all right, but we'll talk about that later. Okay, all right. So back to what I see now in the Go-Go's, right? This is what I see now in the Go-Go's, right? And disclaimer, they're gonna hate me. I know. Somebody gotta say it, right? It's the elephant in the room, right? Okay. So now, like I said, I go see what with Killer Cow. I go see Junk, Backyard, you know what I'm saying? Lit is like my new favorite band now. But I would say this. The atmosphere in a go-go nowadays, Tell me if I'm lying. Tell me if I'm lying. Let me get my drink for this. Okay. Here we go. It's not like before. Not like before, right? Before, it was packed. I'm talking about elbow to elbow. Like, you couldn't really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna step on somebody's shoe, it's gonna be a fight. Because there's so many people, right? Okay. You got who remembers Knuckleheads? Of course we remember. When they had like the little mosh pit, had like a little mosh pit in the middle, right? Kind of like the front and the middle, right? And it's like a square dance, right? It is one nigga from a hood in the circle, then you see another nigga in the hood in the circle, right? So it's kind of like battling breakdancing, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But it's all types of little, it's crazy. Like we grew up crazy, trust me, we did. All right. So it's like battling, right? But for some reason, that one-on-one battle always ended in a fight. Always ended in a fight, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a circle, you got niggas around, and in the middle of the circle, you got two niggas, and they squaring off. They doing all types of, they be crazy shit, right? Crazy shit, right? All right. So, me personally, I was never in that circle. Never. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I was in the back with the girls. I'm in the back by the bar dancing with girls. While group of niggas in the middle, pop locking, whatever you want to say, screaming your neighborhood, all the chicks in the back on the wall by the bar. That's where I was at, right? That's where I was at, right? Okay. All right. Okay. So back then, you know, you see people got their shirts repping their hoods, towels repping their hoods, right? It was just, you know, it was just one of them type situation, right? All right. Now, what do you see today? Be totally honest. Be totally honest. If you was to go to a Martini's, or if you to go to a Fast Eddie's, or any of these joints, right? All right. What you see now is all the grown folks sitting down. They got a table. They sitting. They got a table. They got a table. They ain't got time for this shit here. They listening to music, sitting down, eating, drinking. Got the little lounges, little chairs, and ain't got time to be fucking with this shit here, right? So let's get them out the way. All right. On the floor, what do you see on the floor? You see, all right. So we got the OGs sitting at the table. We got the people like my age, you know, playing the bar heavy. You see them standing, got their drinks, and they by the bar, they just standing. They just standing, right? Okay. So on the floor itself, what do you see? You got that one drunk person that you know is drunk, right? You got the one drunk person you know is drunk, right? And he's just walking, just walking through the, the floor with his beer, with his drink, whatever it is, and he looks drunk. Like, you know how you peep a dude that's drunk and you know exactly what they're gonna do, right? Like you know somebody who's wet, like you know it. You just know he gonna be a problem. And I guarantee everybody is looking at him because you too old to be this drunk. In a fucking, you just too old. You just too old to be in a go-go this drunk. Come on, son. Like, you really just too old for that, right? Okay. But I know what he's looking at. I know what he's looking at, right? And this is what he's looking at. Okay, so let's get to it. All right. These young chicks nowadays, right? These young chicks. What do they look like? Okay. All right. It could be, let's say it's 5 of them. It's 5 young chicks on the floor, right? One of them is real tall. One is just dyking. You just know she's just taller than you. Like, she's just tall. She's there. She's part of the circle. Then you got the short, chubby, thick chick. You got the short, chubby, thick chick, right? Okay. All right. So you got the short, chubby, thick chick. That's part of the crew, right? You have the person with the camera. You have the person with the camera just taking, flicks. You have that person, right? you have the one chick, I guess she's going back and forth with the drinks, or you know, she's doing a lot of other things, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so they kind of form a barricade. If like think about it, it's kind of like a barricade. It's kind of like a barricade, right? All right. And who's in the middle of the barricade? Who's in the middle of the barricade? In the middle of the barricade is the only chick that looks good out the crew. It's one chick that looked real good, dressed real good, thick, right? She's in the middle. She's in the middle. But you can't get to her because you got the Philadelphia Eagles offensive line that's kind of blocking her, right? Like, it's kind of blocking her. So she's doing all type of freaky dances. She's doing all type of freaky dances. But they're kind of surrounding her, so you can't really get to her, right? You can't, but you can only watch, but you really can't get to her, right? Because they kind of got her like in a little tush push, right? You know what I'm saying? So you really can't get to her, right? Okay. So now let's get back to our OG who's just in the club, who's just drunk walking around. Okay. That's the person that spots her, right? We all see her. We all see her, right? We all see her, right? That's a fact, Pastor. That's a fact. Like, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Like, is it me or all these chicks looking gay nowadays? Like, all of them are gay? Everyone's gay? Like, okay, all right. So it's the one good-looking chick that's in the middle of the circle. It's this one chick. All right. You can't get to her. They won't let you touch her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they got her in the tush push. Like, there's no way you can get, you can't. Back in the day, you could grab a chick, take her dance. You could dance with her for like 3, 4, 5 songs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then you rotate, you go to another chick in the dark, you dance with her 3, 4, 5 songs, right? And if she really look good and she really got motion, then you probably have her for the rest of the night. And you end up with a number. You end up bagging her, right? You end up bagging her. Bro, I'm looking, so I'm in the club. I don't want to say club. I'm in the mix. And I'm just looking around. So remember, you have the good-looking chick in the middle, and then the rest of the O-line is just, you know, around. Just around, right? So you can't, there's no way you can watch her. You like, damn, she look good, but you can't really go to her. You can't go to her, right? Okay. That one OG that's drunk, he's just walking around, right? Well, you have two different types. You have the one OG that's drunk. He's just walking around with his drink. Busted. You know he's busted. But then it's a second dude. It's one of these dancing motherfuckers, right? It's a dancing motherfucker where he just be in the joint, just be doing the most. Like, bro, you're not supposed to outdance the females. That your job is not to battle the female and outdance her. That's not what you're trying to do, right? You're supposed to let her shine. You're supposed to let her shine. But you got the dancing dude, and then you have the OG who's wet. Both of those dudes are the dudes who be looking at the bad chick that's in the circle, right? The bad chick that's in the circle, right? And they make it so hot that if the band is up front and the circle, the tush push crew is right here, and the band is up front, the OG that's drunk and the dancing nigga is not even facing the band no more. They're facing wherever the chick is. Like, they're facing, and they're just locked in. Like, you know, when you just see a dude just look like he's just stuck. Like, that's all he see. He don't see nothing else, and he just see that. That's how the clubs look nowadays. Now, don't get me wrong. You might get a thick chick. No, you might get a fat chick who might just be the only females in a club who's trying to get dances is the fat chick. It's a fat chick, older fat chick. She's moving to the club. She's trying to get a dance. You know what I'm saying? But it's not going to be a chick that you want. The chick you want is going to be in that tush push. That's the chick you want. But for some reason, all them other chicks are like grabbing her butt. They smacking her. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is all these females gay? Like, and this is what the go-go's look like nowadays. I'm going to be totally honest. Totally honest. That's how they look nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So, if it's DC or nothing, and that's how the atmosphere looks nowadays, y'all can keep that. Y'all can keep that. Like, I'm telling you, like, us Maryland niggas, like, we good. We good. I'm telling you, I swear we good. Like, we can do without that. We only go now to a go-go for the band. That's crazy. Before you used to go for the band, go for the chicks, go for the atmosphere. Now you go just for the band. So now I understand why the OGs be sitting there on the couch. Now I understand why motherfuckers be playing the bar heavy. You know what I'm saying? Just standing around, just playing. Could be like 75 people just by the bar standing. Just, and then everybody else with the foolishness is on the floor. So we gotta do better. We gotta do better. So that's my story of how go-go looks nowadays. I would say this, because I am gonna cut this short for today. I am gonna cut it short. So we had a little technical difficulties with my guest, but no worries. We gonna fix the plane while it's in the air. We gonna make it work. But let me leave you with this. Let me say this. So back to, let me wrap it up with a bow, the DMV. The only way that we can have some type of growth, right? We can have any motion is if we all do it together, right? That's a fact, Pastor. Like, bro, I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, I went to a function. It was Steph Lover. I was proud too. Steph Lover, Nonchalant. They did like a it's kind of like, what would you call it? It's kind of like, it wasn't an open mic. It was like a little showcase. It was like a showcase, right? It was a showcase. But it was so much love. And the only reason I went there is because Scorp grabbed me. Like, you know what I'm saying? The only reason I got there, Scorp was like, yeah, let's go here. But besides that, I wasn't going to go. But Scorp was like, let's go. Check it out. So we went there. And I'm glad we did, because I haven't seen so much love for DMV hip-hop ever. Before, honestly, before it was rap and roll, right? Rap and roll, you'll come, rap your song, and then you get the fuck up out of there. That's what you used to do, right? But this situation was so different that it was like you had people performing, you had people taking pictures, people talking, chopping it up. Like, it was just the smoke room, right? It was just so much going on. Like, it was so much love. I'm talking about people was exchanging IGs, exchanging phone numbers. It was so much talent. Like, I can honestly say that's probably the best gathering for DMV hip hop that I've ever been a part of. Ever. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Steph Lover. Salute to Nonchalant for putting that together. So I'm gonna end it like this. Before I get up out of here, let me say this. Once again, make sure you guys go support 420 Friendly Radio. Please go support them. You know, plug them in with anybody you know who got motion. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to music, I've always been a person that I always link comedy, like, in my skits with the music. Like, it just makes sense, right? So I would say book them for shows, get them for skits, like, you know what I'm saying? Do them for a little video clips, like, you know, like they've been doing it for so long. They deserve all the flowers that they get. They deserve more, actually, you know. So any chance I get, you know, I make sure I let them know that their brand is legendary. Their brand is legendary, you know. So everybody should really support them. You know, show love, you know, like their page, subscribe, do all that good stuff, you know, because you have to support those who've been maximizing the work. I'm telling you. When I say they are overqualified, right? Like what you have to do is link with people who is over delivering, right? And I would say Rip Radio is another one. Rip is another one that over delivers, right? Definitely been doing it for a long time at a high level. So I'm glad to be a part of it again. I'm glad that 420 is a part of it again. You know, I think he definitely has something going. You know, and you know we gonna make it do what it do. You know, we definitely gonna make it do what it do because the good Trump. No, we're not with MAGA. No. It's not that Trump. It's not that Trump. But the good Trump. You know, he's definitely been on the top of his game for a while. You know, so this streaming situation is definitely the way to go. It's definitely the way to go. You know what I'm saying? So yes. In closing, salute. 420 Friendly Radio. Salute, Ruru, my man, Lil Shirt, Hoover, and also salute to the good Trump. We're gonna be back next Thursday, locked and loaded. We gonna fix the plane while it's in the air, right? So we're gonna make it do what it do. Salute.
We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturday. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs riding. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hide. We got that work. No sponsor logo on a shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Moe. Can't work Katrina. Now watch us go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sound.